Divine peace and blessings, everyone. My name is Collease, and welcome to Tarot 88. I am glad to have you today. Welcome to my channel. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe to my page. If you are interested in a private reading regarding career, finance, love, and relationships, spiritual, financial blockages, any type of reading, feel free to look in the description below and schedule an appointment. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. What this is today, or what this reading is, and how this is actually going to go, is toxic workplace, how to handle it, what to do, things of that nature. So for those of you who work in a toxic workplace and you're looking for a little bit of assistance, know-how, adjustments needed, looking at the bigger picture, then this is the reading for you. So you can choose your pile by the crystal or the card. If you have one in mind, or if you decide to go with two crystals or two cards or a card and a crystal, either way, it is fine and totally up to you. Okay, so I'm going to use my tarot to pull cards for each of the crystals and card combinations here upon, clicking on the timestamp for your chosen card or crystal. Okay, and let's go ahead and get started. Let's see what we have down here. We have pyrite, mystic star, harmony in the home and great friendships. We have black tourmaline, on target, follow your ideal life path. We have labradorite, trinket 5, manifesting money and income. We have carnelian, fairy magic, respectfully work with fairies and elements to achieve your goals. Okay, so let's go ahead and put 30 seconds on the clock. That'll give you enough time to decide which pick-a-pal is calling to you. Okay, let's begin. Okay, welcome back. So for those of you who chose pyrite, welcome, welcome. Or if you chose mystic star, harmony in the home and great friends, this is for you. Let's go ahead and get 6 cards out here for you. I'm going to shuffle 6 times and just lay them out and see what comes here, how the story progresses. Okay. Last shuffle. Ace of Wands. Queen of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, Princess of Swords. Okay. Make sure you all can pretty much see your cards. Adjust my light just a little bit so it doesn't kind of, I've got a shadow in here. Okay, so let's take a look at what we have down here. Okay, so I feel as if, okay, I feel as if this is a really interesting story here to begin. The root of the problem is that, you know, you have this kind of like new beginning. It could be a new job. It could be that you have a lot of passion to, or you display being content. You display being passionate about your work. You have a fiery attitude. You have that Aries energy, maybe, you know, a little strong-headed, can come off a little forceful to people. It could be someone, it might not be you. It could be that you're dealing with this energy as well on the job. It's like having someone, you know, kind of like always on your back or watching you. You have this really strong energy, or this person has this really strong energy in the workplace where it's forceful and they don't know how to direct. It could be annoying you, or if that's your energy, it could be annoying other people or rubbing people the wrong way. I'll clarify just to get a little, you know, more information about this, but, you know, it's either your energy or their energy that I'm pretty much picking up here. This is fun to you. This is, you love what it is you do, and that's why you're passionate about it. And I feel like people are trying to figure out, why are you so happy about doing this work? You know, why are you always so on the go, ready? You know, it's like if you're doing a good job on the job, people don't appreciate, your coworkers pretty much don't appreciate you outdoing them, outlasting them, doing it better than them. You bring leadership. You know, you are a leader with this Ace of Wands energy here, and they don't like the fact that you may not be in a position of like authority, like a boss, a supervisor, a manager, a lead, or whatever have you, but you pretty much like possess that ability to be a leader, and it annoys people because you do it naturally. You didn't have to train for it. You didn't have to, you know, it's just who you are. Then I feel as if, you know, your coworkers, they may be feeling like this Queen of Pentacles. You know, they need care. They need to watch over their health, and they could be annoyed by the fact that they have to work. They can't fall back and relax because they have responsibilities. You know, they feel like they have to work basically to keep up with their daily, you know, their bills, their daily lives, their children. And you make it look so easy. You know, they really don't want to be there. They're really afraid of being sick, being, you know, infected, or just, you know, frustrated altogether. They would really not have to work right now. Okay. That's what I'm picking up. I feel like, I feel like you're outdoing them because they feel they don't have the same passion and drive as you. They're doing it because they have responsibilities. It's like taking a job not because you like it, but because it pays the bills. And here you come here, pay the bills, to get the bills paid, and to pretty much say, hello world, here I am. I'm putting my best foot forward regardless of what's going on in the world around me. Okay. And so you may need to fortify yourself. Okay. With the Four of Pentacles here, protect yourself. Okay. Protect your health, most of all, in these times. Save your money. Continue to take care of your family and definitely save if you can. Continue on gathering your wealth. Like, don't let them stop you from making your money. Okay. So you have to protect your energy. You have to protect your health. You have to protect yourself from people who, don't care that much about the job, but only care about those things they need to acquire or those they are responsible for or keeping the rent paid. you know they don't love the job as much as you do. Okay. And that's something that you really have to look at. Like, they have a different outlook in life pertaining to this particular workplace. I feel as if you can help them with the King of Pentacles. Okay. You can help them to you know, your skills, your know-how, best practices. Okay, with the King of Pentacles energy there, you can help them to, better set up boundaries for themselves so that they don't have their energy depleted by people on the job who could be making them miserable. you know if you listen to certain music while you're at work or before work, or if you meditate before work, if you eat a particular food, specific foods or whatever have you, that put you in the mood for work or put you in the mood to handle tasks and responsibilities, or if you've read self-help books, you know, share that information. People may, sometimes people have to hear things more than once, more than twice and three times before they kind of like get the hint that they're, killing other people's vibes, you know. And it has to be said, sometimes. But this is you taking action to, one, save your job, two, save your reputation, three, help to save them from themselves. Okay. And the bigger picture of all of this, I need one more card. I think I took out only 5 and I was supposed to have laid out 6. Okay. Let me slide these babies over. I'm going to pull this one from the top too. Ooh, crap. Let me see if this is reverse. Okay, it's not reverse. 7 of Swords. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, I kind of shorted y'all in this one. My apologies. My apologies. I didn't mean to short y'all. It was truly an accident. You can help them by, teaching them your best practices, right? What you do, your daily routine, how you keep safe, how you make your job more meaningful, and things of that nature. I feel like the Princess of Swords is here on the board, and she's expressing the bigger picture because she's pointing directly at you. And I feel as if she's saying to me, you built your foundations on knowledge and understanding. Okay. You're grounded in your intellect. You're grounded in those things that understand, and you're wise because of the ability to apply yourself. Okay. And you can help them. Okay. You could be in some form of like organization that does recording, records, writing, um, some form of politics. You could be in a field where you speak with the general public, work with customers. Okay. Hmm. This is, for you, I feel like the bigger picture is that you're more practical. Okay. You have revolutionary ways of doing things, and, you don't stick to being inflexible. You're more flexible. And, courage. Okay, you're courageous. You could be a librarian, some form of records keeper. Okay, and if you don't do that for a living, it's who you are, and it's your knowledge and your intelligence that can be shared. But also keep in mind who you're talking to, because this energy here is the energy of, people who like to nurture and take care of their families, and you don't want to bring up sensitive topics. So this Seven of Swords energy, Seven of Swords being here is the outcome. I kind of feel like people are going to be, you may have to be a little more tricky with how you deal with these people at work, because I see them being kind of deceptive with you. They may be trying to, manipulate things in the workplace, and or you would have to manipulate them some shape, form, or fashion, so therefore you can enjoy your work day. Okay. I feel like you would have to shift your intentions, you know, just a bit, to kind of like get the heat up off of you from these people here. Okay. Boundaries, set boundaries at work. All right. And I feel like you could be facing some character assassination from these people. Okay. I feel like you could be dealing with, my apologies. Um, you could be dealing with people that are trying to take credit for your work and your ideas, because you're probably sharing a little too much. Okay, so set your boundaries. Don't let people use you because you have a passion for your work. You have a drive for your work. Okay, so let's see if I can get some advice cards. I apologize for, the lighting. Let's get some advice cards, or at least one good piece of advice. Okay. Okay, so this card wants to show itself to me. It's saying to me, count your blessings. Count your blessings. Okay. Uh, you may be a bit competitive and not know it, and it's nothing wrong with it. Work is competitive. A lot of times people don't know that they're in competition. And a lot of people don't know that the workplace is created and engineered to be competitive. Okay. So get in there. Okay. Get in there. Acknowledge that you are a leader, and don't allow people to steal your work from you. Protect yourself and set boundaries. People want to take credit for your work. People want to, own what it is you share with them. Let them know that those are your ideas, and you will not allow people to rob you, take from you, if it is intellectual property, or if it is, you sharing ideas at work and someone trying to take the credit for you. If it is someone shorting your pay when they owe you more, pay up. Okay. I feel like the ghost of the pumpkin patch, count your blessings, is talking about counting your money as well. Okay. Make sure that you're getting, paid what you're supposed to be getting paid. Make sure that you are not being shorted or robbed of a promotion. See to it that you stand up for yourself against these people. Show them that you are a boss, that you are a leader, that you have courage. And I think that's what is, the Princess of Swords is saying here, is that you could be lacking courage at this time. And it's really important that you do not allow people to take from you with the ghost of the pumpkin patch. Okay, count your blessings. All right, so for those of you, and it says Mystic Star here, you are a Mystic Star, harmony in the home and great friendships. And I think that is saying a lot about you, that you pretty much do so well at work and you feel empowered because you are comfortable at home. You may have a loving relationship, and those types of environments help you to be the best person you can be. It allows you to grow and develop, mature. It, promotes a leader. Okay. So recognize who you are. Talk to your spouse or your, significant other. Look at the beauty that is around you and, call into question whether or not something is being taken from you, whether or not you are being manipulated, whether or not you are being competitive enough. And if you should, lay claim to what it is you are owed. All right. Thank you for watching, and feel free to like, subscribe, comment below. If you would like a personal private reading, check out my description under this video, and divine peace and blessings. Okay, welcome back. So for those of you who chose Pick a Pal option number 2, Black Tourmaline, or if you chose the card On Target, Follow Your Ideal Path, Life Path. Let's go ahead and get 6 shuffles and then lay out 6 cards to get into your toxic workplace reading. Feel free to like, subscribe, comment below. Browse my channel if you like. If you're in need of a private reading, check out my description below. Or go to my Facebook business page. You may find the link below. Last shuffle. Awesome. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. Hangman in the reverse. The All-Gifted One. King of Cups. The Hermit. And the Queen of Cups. Okay. So let's take a look at what we got down here. I'm going to sit my cards right there. You're currently in the energy of sharing and reciprocity, all of that good ma'at energy. So let's see here. The root of the problem being described here for some of you, take what resonates with you with the Ace of Pentacles. I get this possibly a new position or a new workplace setting, or just some newness, okay, to this dynamic of a workplace that seems to be toxic. You're pretty much planting your feet somewhere new, okay, or you're thinking of leaving this job and starting somewhere else and getting away from a toxic environment. I think for some of you, you may have taken a pay cut. Okay. You may have, been let go from a job that was better pay, better benefits, and things of that nature. And this one is like, oh my goodness, it's like, why am I here kind of energy. But for many of you, this is the source of your income, the main breadwinner, okay? And it is that you have responsibilities. Maybe some of you last year moved, or this year moved and relocated, and you found a job in your new town, county, state, or wherever you moved to, city, right? And so you're kind of like trying to understand the people, understand the workplace, okay? And provide for your home, your family, for you, okay? So yeah, for a lot of you, I feel that this is definitely a new job, okay? Your coworkers are being described here by like this hangman energy. Pardon me, I had to clear my throat. This hangman energy, they might be lazy, procrastinators, they stall, they, kind of maybe do more gossiping than working. And you're kind of picking up on this energy and you're not like enjoying it. Maybe they've been there for a while. You being new, it just seems like an unprofessional environment. I feel like your coworkers are like, unwilling to make sacrifices. They could be, taking a lot of days off from work, with this energy, and leaving a heavy load, or not finishing work if you have to come on to a shift and you're noticing they're leaving their work for you to do, kind of energy. But I feel like they are stalling and kind of like avoiding handling their workload, and you're kind of like having to pick up the slack with the all gifted. You're like the miracle maker, where you come in, you do your job and other people's jobs. And it can be annoying because this is a new job for some of you, and or it's not paying you enough, or you don't feel like you're getting the recognition you need because you're doing your load and then some, for some of you. Some of you could be isolated, I feel like some of you with this, they kind of like are not really wanting to include you in the conversations at the workplace, filling you out, trying to like, they could be talking about you, kind of like trying to figure out who you are, what you're about, what you represent, what who are you? with the hangman here. I feel like they're trying to get a deeper understanding of you. Okay? Trying to connect with you. Trying to figure out a way to connect with you. Okay? And some of them may not be trying to connect with you. They could be trying to isolate themselves from you. Take what resonates with you. Okay? I feel like you can protect yourself with this all gifted energy by allowing yourself to, communicate with your coworkers, getting to know them, introduce yourself to them, say nice things, compliments, or, good things, positive words. How are you? It's a good day. Oh, that shirt looks nice. Your hair looks nice. Compliments. Just to kind of like ice break this energy. I feel like you may need to still identify your own strengths within this workplace and amongst your coworkers. I think you pretty much have gifts and talents that the job is looking for, could use, and you may need to show up. Okay, let the real you pretty much show up and stand out. I think that you could be playing yourself short amongst this group of people with the all gifted here, and it's because you know, this Ace of Pentacles, it's one pentacle, and it's one of the biggest pentacles in, you know, the entire deck. It accumulates all of the signs: Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So you are multifaceted and talented, and I feel like you could, you know, spirited diva for some of you, and some people could be looking at that as conceit, or for some of you, they are misjudging you, misunderstanding you. And I think these two cards pretty much are explaining, these three cards are pretty much explaining to me how you could, you know, ice break, you know, show them you're not cold, show them what you're made of, show them you are worthy of this position and to have this spot, this placement. Okay. King of Cups. Let's go here. King of Cups energy is saying to me that, you know, you can help them because you have this healer, counselor energy with the all gifted here. You could be a psychologist. You could be a student of psychology. You could have been a you know, self-taught person in some form of fashion through studying people. You know, social correctness and social behavior. Okay. These people could be in need of your help. You know, they may need your help some way, shape, or form. You have to show your light. Don't make yourself small. Okay. You are talented, gifted, skilled, and you could be playing yourself small, but you can definitely shed some light on situations. You see how this light up here is being, you know, opened up in the sky of clouds up there. He's holding that one cup. It's like an ace of cups there. Okay. Rather you're spiritually inclined, religious, or just down to earth. Okay. That ace of cups energy there is saying that, you know, you have that ability to, you know, be a therapist or a psychologist or help people in small talk conversations during breaks or whatever your field is. Okay. I feel like the Hermit being here is saying, you know, when you look at the bigger picture of it all, it is not as deep as it may be. Okay. The bigger picture is that you have some kind of connection to spirit. You have some, you know, understanding of yourself. You have understanding of society and pretty much how the culture of America is, or your society is, and others need your point of view. Okay. The bigger picture is you kind of like sharing your wisdom with other people and not being afraid to do that. You have the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups here. This is like a balanced masculine and feminine energy. And I feel as if it's a beautiful energy. It's on target, you know, as this card says here, on target. Okay. Be true to yourself and follow your ideal life path. You know, show people who you are what you represent. The Hermit has an energy of like isolation and sticking to oneself. But the Hermit also has the energy of, being connected to divine spirit or the great spirit. And I feel as if, your insights are worthy of being shared, and your ideals in life are, different and still deserve light. If everyone else has an opinion, and you have yours as well. And then there are times when people have a tendency to mix opinions with facts. And I kind of feel as if you have more facts than what you have opinions. And it can help other people. Okay. So I feel like the outcome for you is this Queen of Cups energy. Okay. This is you being perceived as a beautiful person. Okay. I feel like it's you being perceived as intended, as you intend to be perceived. And you'll be loved, respected. Okay. I feel that, people will then begin to admire you and seek you for relationships, or even, after work, coworker, hanging out kind of situations, becoming popular on the job and liked. This is you adapting and being able to flex your muscle, your knowledge and wisdom, and, good cheer around the workplace. So if there are any other messages for those who chose Black Tourmaline on the target, Spirit, can I have one message, please? Just one message. Okay, so you have a clear solution. Okay, a really clear solution. Lantern Fairy is talking about old ways of doing things being a thing of the past. Shielding yourself always, give your coworkers a bit of you, but they aren't yet deserving of all of you. Okay, so shield and protect yourself, definitely. I kind of feel like there's an energy that is moving out and moving in, and that's kind of like explained here, this isolation, this, holding back, this hermit energy, not speaking, not talking, blooming into a person that is loved and liked and, welcomed in most, conversations and things of that nature, but still needing to keep your barriers up, not giving them too much of yourself. Yeah, avoiding definitely with those barriers, avoiding people who ridicule, are angry, are pessimistic, judgmental, who may be a bit hateful. You can kind of like sense those with the light, and you walk with those that have the light. Okay, the same light that you have within you. Walk with those that are light-hearted. Like with people who are more kind and genuine, Yeah, that's what I'm pretty much picking up here, is that, you have to discern those people in your job who deserve your light and those who don't. Okay, so let's go ahead and pick a pal, option number 2, Black Tourmaline on target. To go to pick a pal, option number 3. I would like to hear from you. So if you could like or comment below, feel free to subscribe to my channel. Thank you and enjoy your day. Divine peace and blessings. Welcome back. So for those of you who chose Labradorite and the Trinket 5, manifesting money and income, this is for you. I'm going to do 6 shuffles really quickly and lay out 6 cards for you to get into this toxic workplace and solutions, okay? Okay, so we have the Princess of Cups. We have the Three of Swords. We have the Ten of Cups. We have the King of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Cups. And lastly, we have the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so I definitely see, new beginnings. Okay, I definitely see the numbers 8 and 8 twice here. Okay, and then you also have 555. So you could be seeing 10s, you could be seeing 55 or 555, you could be seeing 88, you could be seeing 888s, or you could be seeing 8 and 5, 5 and 8, 108. Okay. 510, 508, 310. Okay. I feel as though the number 88 is saying to you, keep your finances in check. I feel as though the number 88 is also saying to you, solid foundations, definitely. Live up to your full potential. Go after what it is you truly want and manifest that into your life. If that is what you want to do, nothing should get in the way of what you want, right? I feel that the Princess of Cups being here is saying to me, I apologize for my son in the background, making all that noise. Can you keep it down, son? Thank you. Princess of Cups, my apologies, y'all. Princess of Cups energy is here, and I feel like the root of the problem for those of you who chose Labradorite and the Trinket of 5 is that you want to manifest some kind of creative activity, creative arts, creative designs, creative, or just overall creativity, something that has your mark, your signature, and make a living off of it. I feel like, you want to manifest your dreams. This is a dreamy card here, the Princess of Cups, so it has everything to do with something that you manually create or produce for some of you. And I feel that some of you are kind of like, distracted as well. Okay. I kind of feel that some of you could be distracted. You could be distracted by outside forces, people, energies, their energies, okay, interfering with what it is you want to do, what it is you want to manifest. I kind of feel like some of you are, because you have the number 88 here, you have to build up your financial foundations to support your dreams, okay? And it could be causing you some, you have this Saturn and Libra energy. It could be causing you some stress, some, anxieties with, putting an end to what you used to do to bring forth what you're inspired to do. Okay. I also feel like, your coworkers or the people around you, people in your environment are, or your home life is somewhat in crisis. I feel that there is some like suffering, some sadness, and I'm not sure if you lost a coworker or if people have heartache and pain, this is suffering, if this is your suffering or not. I kind of feel like your work is being affected for some of you. Okay, your work is being affected by your relationship. It's like, you started something, and in the middle of starting your project, your relationship went kaput, and it's affecting your work. For others of you, you could be working from home, is this energy. Working from home, Ten of Cups being here. You could be independent contractors, freelancers. You could be artists, okay, with studios in your home. You could be a designer of fashion. You could be any of those things where you work independently, but your home life is kind of in crisis. Financial crisis on the horizon as well. So I feel as if, for those of you who aren't working at home, um, I feel like your coworkers are suffering a bit. I'm not sure if they are like in cities that are or if you work with coworkers that live in cities that are being, having riots and having to deal with looting, or losing friends and family members to violence, or this is that kind of crisis energy here I get in your environment, your workplace environment, your neighborhood, your home, if you're an at-home worker, that you have some losses. This is Saturn and Libra energy, okay? Endings and cycles, and, that seem to not let up. I feel that you can protect yourself in your home environment with, this Mars and Pisces energy. I feel that, I feel that you have the ability to bring joy and bliss to those who are suffering. If you work with the homeless, if you work with, people who have become sick, if you're a nurse or in the health field in general, okay, CNA, home health aide, LPN, RN, BSN, okay, practical nurse, okay, or if you're an independent contractor and you pretty much, work in your community, okay, some shape, form, or fashion with people who are in crisis, you can bring joy to them, okay. um, hmm you can help to enrich their lives some shape, form, or fashion, like with the resources that you have available to you, possibly through grants and loans, and or possibly through resources in the community legal services. Um, Help them to relieve themselves from this environment through social services, relocation, if you're in that kind of field or work. I kind of feel like you can introduce them. I'm sorry, my leg started itching. I think you can kind of introduce them to a new environment some way, trips, recommend recommendations of some kind. It's what I'm getting. Recommendations. You can definitely protect yourself through joy, keeping in mind the things that you have going on in your life. Not to say that you can't relate or sympathize with them, but if you're an empathic, if you're empathic and you're picking up on their energies and they're making you feel kind of sad about what's taking place in the world, and you know they might not be that much of that accepting of your ability to stay grounded and happy and joyful resentful and things of that nature. Stay in your joy, okay? I'm sorry, but what they go through might not and does not have to be your experience in life. I mean, you can always sympathize and be empathetic, but if it's not for you at this time to experience this crisis, send your best wishes, but get back to your happiness, your joy, and your bliss. Okay? The King of Pentacles energy here is helping them, showing them how to protect themselves. If you know how to protect you, it may work for them. Okay? The King of Pentacles is a protector. Protect those. If this is your love life, your family members, your neighbors, if you work from home and this is more community based, or if you work with the community and you know how to protect yourself from crisis, show them how to protect themselves from crisis. Okay? Show them how being successful at work or in business can help them to relieve themselves of crisis and stress and anxiety and loss and grief. Okay? The bigger picture is that, life with the Eight of Pentacles, we pretty much have to leave things behind. We move on after incidents. Rather, we grow from it, learn from it, or not. Time does not stop for anyone. We have to move forward. We have to keep going. I feel that, you'll gain, and they too can gain a deeper understanding of the events that are occurring in their lives if they learned a form of protection. They're going through emotional upheavals, and that and you understand. I feel like, these people should be on a journey or a quest for deeper understanding and wisdom. And that you may be that person that can show them how to get on to that journey, that quest for that understanding. That you letting them know that healing has to occur, and healing, if you are hurting in any of your relationships, be they partnerships, love life, co-worker, workplace relationships, if you lost your job, know that, you will get through this. This could be a devastating and emotional upheaval for you and your family. Okay? You could be looking for work. You could be looking to extend your gifts, your talents, share your crafts with the world. The Eight of Pentacles energy here is your outcome, is that of being an apprentice, learning from someone who has more experience. Learning from someone, okay? Being strong for your family in this time of crisis. The number 555 talks about emotional upheavals, financial upheavals, mental mental blocks, and blow to the ego. But to every ending, there is a new beginning, and that's represented here with the Eight of Cups. That is also represented here with the Eight of Pentacles. Study something new. Learn something new. Don't be afraid to do something different, or do something you've always wanted to do. Applying what it is you have learned over the years and through work experience to you know, improve and enhance your life and go after a dream job or a career, or share your craft, improve your craft, go back to school for some of you. But this is hard work and dedication being required at this time for you. So some of you could need to go back to school. Some of you might need to start looking for a job that is closer to you or accessible to you. Let's get an oracle card. Can I get advice for those who chose Labradorite and Trinket 5? Okay, one moment. I got like 6 cards on the floor. Okay, and there are quite a few messages here, and I think that this particular pile deserves all 3 of these messages. So you have number 33, Dress of Alchemy, release your power. You have Lantern Fairy, a clear solution. And you have Storm Angel, collisions of beliefs, styles, and attitudes and energies. Okay. So release your power is saying to you, you know, sometimes we aim to control situations and we need to fall back in order to re-empower ourselves and look at things from a different perspective, step into our power and then release it out into the world, giving it all we got, putting our best foot forward. A clear solution is that you may need to remove yourself from people, places, and things that are negative and surround yourself with people that are more wholesome, who have more kindness and gratitude in life. You may, with the Storm Angel, you know, hold a lot of religious beliefs or spiritual beliefs. You may have many different styles and attitudes, but those also represent the people around you. So therefore, you need to go within and find out who you truly are. And that is what you move with. You move with you, putting you out there, not selling yourself short or playing yourself small, acknowledging who you are and being who you are, stepping forward in your own skin and being comfortable in your own skin. So for those of you who chose Labradorite and the Trinket 5 card, manifesting money and income, I thank you for viewing my channel and this video. Feel free to comment below. Divine peace and blessings. Okay, so for those of you who chose Carnelian, this is for you. And if you were attracted to the card Fairy Magic, respectfully work with the fairies and elementals to achieve your goals, this is for you. I'm going to do 6 shuffles and lay out 6 cards for your reading. Watch it all the way through to the end. I'll be drawing an oracle card to give you more advice. Feel free to like, comment below, and subscribe to my channel. Okay, so first out, we have the Wheel of Fortune. We have the King of Cups. We have the 6 of Pentacles. We have the Hermit. We have the Emperor. And we have the Princess of Wands. Okay, let me take a look at the camera. Make sure you can see all of your cards. Okay. So you're in the energy of the Five of Cups. Some of you are in the energy of the Princess of Wands, needing a little more courage to go after what it is you want. And then the Princess of Pentacles. Yeah, there is some infertility here with regards to giving birth to something that you truly, truly want. So let's take a look at your cards that we have here. So pretty much the Wheel of Fortune is saying there are changes, and this is the root of the problem. The root of the problem is that you're not adjusting as quickly or as needed. You're not being as flexible as you may need to. There may have been some consequences to some actions that I don't know about, and I don't think I need to clarify. But this is overall change for the better. Okay? It's change for the better. Believe it or not. Okay? You're getting in alignment here. All right? Especially with the Hermit and the Emperor here. You have three major arcanas. Okay? I feel like, this is patterns, okay? And finally coming out of a pattern for some of you. Coming out of a pattern. And for some of you, you're like, when is it going to stop? Like, I need for this to go in my way immediately. Right now, I want this change to happen and occur. And some of you are in situations where you feel like the changes are always happening in the workplace. Like every time you turn around, changes, changes, changes. And, some people in this environment work well. They enjoy the changes. And some of you do. And some of you may not be enjoying the changes in the workplace at the moment. Okay. The King of Cups being here is saying to me, how your coworkers feel about it. Yeah, they kind of love it. Okay. They are kind of loving it. And you're like, I don't understand why you all kind of are like in this so happy, so blissful energy. Okay. This is a sense of, or a sigh of relief. And for some of you, it is as well, because there is a mixture of you here. Some of you don't like the changes. Some of you do like the changes. Some of you see, the changes being awesome and great, and you're looking forward to those changes being fully implemented in the workforce. And then there's a small group of you that is like, I don't know about this yet. Right? But the King of Cups energy is here, and it's saying that your coworkers are pretty much like, undergoing this process of change right along with you, and that, they might need your help, and they may need help overall, but you all are kind of like being pushed into the same direction. So you're going to be there for one another. But this is like a phase of maturing at the job. Maybe you've been here for a long time, and so these changes are right on time and were possibly unsuspected, but they're here nevertheless. And there could be some people being let go and fired. Okay. Your coworkers might not be happy about it. You might not be happy about those changes with the job and people being let go, because you've probably been on the job with them for a while, and they'll no longer be around. Okay. And that's for some of you. How to protect yourself at this time is being shared here with the Six of Pentacles. And that is that, energy of sharing. That is Moon and Taurus energy. Okay. And I feel that sharing energy, is teaching. Okay. Helping, charity, giving, exchange of information, helping others along. Those who might need help that are your coworkers, help them. You stepping up and helping them pretty much puts you in a leadership position, and your overheads look at you a little differently. They respect you, but I feel like, you you have a lot. If they're firing people, they could be hiring people, and you have a lot to offer. If you've been on the job for a long time or been in the field for a long time, you have a lot to offer. So you can help by sharing what it is you know, sharing your resources, being supportive of others on the job. I feel that you can also help them by definitely giving them the knowledge with the hermit that they need access to, or that you have access to. I feel that sometimes you don't like to share. Okay. Uh, Share what's necessary. Don't share too much. Help them with what they ask you for help for. Don't overload them with too much information. Be direct and precise with your resources and knowledge and wisdom at the job, and that's that. Don't overdo it. Don't overextend yourself. Don't overdo it. Okay? Is that energy? You have the Emperor here, and the bigger picture is that you could be a leader. You could be shooting or aiming for a leadership position, manager, supervisor. You could be a manager, supervisor, or a lead. And you don't want to give too much information to those who could replace you. So only share the information that pretty much is being asked for. Okay. You have to, recognize authority and power just as much as they have to recognize authority and power in the workplace. And let them know what part of your workplace is your domain, by all means. Okay. Um, Just be active and take a practical approach to situations and persons on the job. Um, yeah, that's what I get from Aries, the Emperor. I feel like the Princess of Wands is here, and she's saying that your outcome after all of this, uh, yeah, it's a good one for sure. Her energy is that of dynamism and energetic vigor. Okay, you're a person that encourages others to, step up, do their best, do their jobs right, and how to do it with the least amount of effort. I kind of feel like you'll be fueling yourself and, getting yourself prepared, for something great. Okay. I feel like you'll be able to have more fun on the job by being yourself and taking power that you have within you to help those who need your help. I kind of feel like you have an ability, or you're being given a platform to turn your creativities into something that is strong and will be a foundation in the workplace. And just overall manifesting your goals and dreams in the workplace. Let's go ahead and get some cards out here. Let's see if we have a card of advice. For those who chose carnelian. This card is sticking out to me. Kali. I am Kali. From death comes rebirth. So, of course, I'm not sure if you're familiar, those of you who chose this, pile, if you're familiar with Kali Ma, but she is a goddess of rebirth and death and rebirth, right? She comes in, she transforms situations, she helps you to cope and to deal with change. She helps you to cope with, resisting change. She helps you with transformations. Okay? She helps to purify you. She helps you to shed old skins, old layers, old patterns, old ways of thinking, old ways of doing things, and pretty much opens up a whole new world to you where you grow, you transform into someone who is more ready, able, and capable of doing the job. Um, Don't forget who you are. Don't forget, most of all, what's important to you and why you're doing this and why you're there and who's depending on you, who's looking up to you, who would miss you if you leave, you know, kind of energy. So that pretty much ends the reading for those of you who chose Fairy Magic and Carnelian. I think I'm going to leave it there. So yeah, thank you for viewing my channel, this video. Feel free to like, comment below, subscribe. If you would like a private reading, check out my description and enjoy your day. Divine peace and blessings.